Hello everyone and welcome to Windchill Studio 11 Advanced 1 training. I am Miia from ADSOTECH, your Windchill partner in the Nordics, and I'm here to guide you through our 3 training packages, Basic, Advanced 1 and 2. These packages are designed for new Windchill users with a developer license. We are now in the Advanced 1 training package, which includes multi-line recordings, reading from SAP, script linking, taking backups, and data validation. This is the third part of that package, and we will go through how to link scripts together and run a chain of SAP actions. Let's dive in. We already touched on the subject of script linking in a previous training video talking about read from SAP. The idea is to execute multiple scripts automatically in a series, and we can use this functionality to actually automate business processes. One script is always about one transaction in SAP. Another script can work in the same transaction or in a different one. Sometimes the process of entering data to SAP is such that we already have all the data for 3 different transactions before we start entering data to SAP. In such cases, it is very useful to use linking, as we need to have at least 3 scripts since we have 3 transactions. And without linking, each script would need to be run separately. With the linking in place, the user only starts the run for the first script, and the other scripts follow automatically. So the first script runs through the data file, and once finished, the second script starts working automatically. And again, once finished, the third script starts working. Making a chain of scripts, or just an individual link between 2 scripts, is fairly simple. First, of course, you create the scripts, so record, map, and run each individual script. And then you open your first script. That is your planned first script in the series. In the settings of this first script, you can find a button in the Run menu that says Chain Scripts. In the pop-up, you can add scripts to the chain and change the order of the scripts. The chain's first script cannot be moved as you are doing the setup for that script, but the following scripts, if there are more than one that follow, need to be in the right order, and you can move them up or down in the chain by clicking the arrow buttons. There are some variations and alternatives in your chain solution. Whenever you create a chain of scripts, you need to think about the data files. Is it better that each of your scripts uses its own Excel file? In most cases, it is not the best solution, and it's not even a possibility if you are using central licensing. In most cases, people use one Excel data file for the complete chain of scripts. Within that Excel file, the different scripts can take their respective data from one and the same sheet, or from different sheets. If we have a longer chain of scripts, let's say 5 scripts chained together, scripts number 1 and 4 could use sheet A, while script number 2 uses sheet B, and scripts number 3 and 5 get their data from sheet E. What's the right solution for you depends on the case and your requirements. Whenever creating several scripts that are of any relation to each other, whether they will be chained together or not, I would recommend to start by defining the Excel template. You should figure out what data you want to have where in Excel, how many different sheets you will use, etc. Also think about the scripts you are about to create and what data each of those scripts will need. Bear in mind that each script can take data from one sheet. After outlining the Excel file and data placement, you can record your scripts and map each of them to the common Excel file. Then test each script individually, and once they work as expected, go back and define the chain in the first script. Now test the complete chain. I already have my so-called first script ready and tested. It reads a few fields from the material master data in SAP. My simplistic idea is to create another script to upload a new gross weight to SAP, as the packaging that we use has changed, and many of the gross weights need to be increased by 1 kilo. I will input the formula for plus 1 kilo in Excel first, and then create the upload script. I will map that script to the same Excel file, test run it, and then link the reading and uploading scripts together. That concludes the third part of our Advanced 1 package for Visual Studio 11. So far, we have learned how to use loops, read data from SAP, and link scripts together. Please join me in the next part, which is the last one for this package, covering how to take backups and validate data. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining.